It could be lights out. Let's get your tail of the tape for this lightweight matchup. Haqparast 25, Rafa Garcia 26. Haqparast is 3 inches taller, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he has a 2-inch edge in reach. Back inside the octagon to Joe.
And now, fight fans, we are set to go with the next fight tonight. 3 rounds, this in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a boxer, grappler, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. Weighing in officially 156 pounds. In 12 professional fights, he is perfect with 12 victories and no defeats. Presentando el hijo invicto desde Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico. Here is the undefeated Rafa Gifted Garcia! And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. A Muay Thai fighter standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. He too weighed in officially 156 pounds and in 15 professional fights holds a record of 12 victories and 3 defeats. He is the fighting pride of Hamburg, Germany, Nasrat Haqparast. And your referee in charge of the action is Chris Tognoni.
I believe the biggest favorite on the card tonight is Nasrat Haqparast in this matchup. Camila Oliveira on hand with us here in Las Vegas. Glad you are too, with the prelims on ESPN+. There's the heavy favorite, minus 550 in the gray, Nasrat Haqparast, and on the other side, Rafa Garcia is in the black.
Straight away, Garcia pushing forward, trying to close the distance. Smart thing, that's what you want to do. You want to pressure the stand-up guy. If you're looking for the takedown, you're going to put him on his back foot, get him up against the fence, if that's your style of takedown.
Clash of styles. Haqparast, all 9 of his finishes by knockout. For Garcia, 7 of his 8 stoppage wins have come by submission.
Yeah, Nasrat, he gets the job done with the hands. The only thing I'd like to see is him throw more kicks. Maybe not in this fight because he's going against a submission specialist. But generally in his fights, you see hardly any kicks. Does it all with the hands, but he does a good job anyway. A lot of fun to watch. Nice counter right hand though. Just a little out of range for Garcia, but still, it was a nice attempt. Just about an inch away though.
You look at Rafa Garcia and you see how comfortable he is in the stand-up right to this point. And it's because the guy's been fighting for a long time. You know, he's not one of those young guys going into the UFC last minute unprepared. He's 12-0. He's fought some tough guys in his career.
Yeah.
And is ready to be here.
Started training at 13 years old with his dad.
Oh, wow, that's a heavy left cross from Haqparast. Yeah, and among the wins for Garcia, Humberto Bondanay in his last fight, of course, a former UFC fighter. He also has a win over Esteban Payan.
But this isn't his best way to win this fight, though, because Haqparast is such a fantastic striker, so powerful, and believes in his power. A lot of times, when you get athletes that just believe in the power, they can go out there and find those shots that end the night. But right now, Garcia's right in his face. There it is. This is what Garcia needs to do. First attempt gets defended, he'll go back to it.
He landed a knee on the break, though, and it definitely got the attention of Haqparast because you could see it in his eyes. When the knee connected, you could see that he felt it. But this is good for Garcia. Nice pressure. Shot him for the takedown attempts. Of course, that sends a message to Haqparast. Might make him a little hesitant.
Garcia weathered the early storm after Haqparast landed a big combination and landed a power shot of his own. We're halfway through round number 1.
Well, Haqparast does a good job of moving his head, staying in motion, not being stationary. And if you're Garcia, you want to see him give another takedown attempt just to make sure that Haqparast doesn't continue to gain confidence in a stand-up fight. Oh, my goodness.
Another big one.
Massive overhand right. That wobbled Haqparast. He should put it on him right now. The more seconds pass, Haqparast is going to get his faculties back. He's going to blow off the cobwebs. He was definitely wobbled, though.
Yep.
You saw what Garcia did, though, Mikey. He reached down with the left hand like he was going to shoot, and then threw the overhand right. That was beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice weapon. If you're known as a takedown artist type of guy. That's there all day long. Just like in the main event, Bilal Muhammad, that's what he does all the time. He dips down like he's going to go for a takedown, and that overhand right comes over the top.
It's crazy. You just saw Haqparast actually try to get a takedown. That same takedown that Petr Yan was doing last week over and over again, where they step through and almost trip you over put the leg behind and trip you going backwards. But great balance there by Garcia.
The major outer reap, as it's called in judo.
What's it called?
Major outer reap, or an Osoto Gari.
I never knew what that move was called. It's happened so many times, and I'm like, yo,
hey,
how are you doing that trash?
Don't worry. You got lots of wrestling stuff that I have no idea about.
I'm like, what is that? That was beautiful, Mike. Thank you. I still won't remember it. I'll still call it that same takedown that people step behind the leg with.
A trip.
A trip.
Tripped him up.
Another body kick. We've seen Gastelum go to the well on that several times in this first round.
You're good. Nope.
You know, this is really good for Garcia. I mean, listen, you know, he's not taking him down. He's not carrying out the game plan like he probably expected. But he's certainly hanging with Haqparast. Haqparast coming into this one had the reputation of the harder hitter.
Yeah.
The game plan, obviously, on paper was take him down, look for submissions. It hasn't hit the floor. But Garcia's doing well. It's Garcia that's actually landed the cleaner, heavier shots.
He's doing a good job. I feel like Haqparast is landing, though, man, like going to the body. And again, the more Garcia allows him to feel comfortable that it's going to be a stand-up fight, the better Haqparast is going to fight.
Back and forth, round one, round two coming up.
Watch your fingers, okay? Keep them in. Right here. Hey, you done proving a point now? You done proving a point? Okay. You're doing great. Let's be smart. Okay? When he throws that left, he's going to be heavy on his feet. That's when he can get the takedown. Okay? Take this water. Take it. Drink it when you want. You're breathing heavy because you're trying to throw heavy. Okay? You're trying to match him. It's your ego. Okay? Let's relax and be fast. Be smart. Let's start being tricky. Okay? Mix up your strikes. He thinks he has your timing now, so switch it up. And let's try to get a takedown. Just one. Okay? If you get... Yeah. Just...
Coming up next, red-hot welterweights lock up in our main event. UK standout Leon Rocky Edwards will face Bilal Remember the Name Muhammad. Stay with us here on ESPN Plus for the main card at 8 Eastern. Second round underway at lightweight between Nasrat Haqparast and Rafa Garcia. And some big moments for each in the first round.
Yeah, and some interesting corner work from Cub Swanson. He said to Rafa, he said, okay, you done proving your point now? That says to me that they've had conversations this week saying, I'm not scared of this guy. If I got to stand with him, I'm going to stand. You know, but the reality is Rafa did try to take him down. And that's what
he couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
He's going to have to string those takedowns together to get to Haqparast.
You see the left foot, though. Well, Nasrat is controlling the range. He's got the footwork correct. Rafa's going to try and get that lead leg on the outside of Nasrat.
He's constantly losing the foot placement.
Exactly, constantly. I don't even know if he's aware of it right now.
Haqparast was protesting a shot to the back of the head. Look at how the odds have narrowed after opening at minus 550 before the fight started. A lot closer.
I tell you what.
Oh, man.
I mean, listen, we know what to expect from Haqparast. He always fights like this. He's always value for money. Always great to watch. But I'm telling you, welcome to the US.